Hello, my friends. It occurred to me that I've never actually shown you the Tiki hut from the outside. You've only seen the inside of it. So I'm going to show you. So here's the full view of the Tiki hut. Hi, Moonlight. And someone, the original owners in the 1950s, took telephone poles and dug them 6 feet into the ground, put a roof over it, cemented it in, and this is the Tiki hut. So this is where you and I are going to hang out every day that I'm doing this. So welcome to the Tiki hut. So Easter happened. That was weird. That was the strangest Easter I've ever had, because we weren't with anybody except us. And my plan was to try to make it as normal as possible. Color Easter eggs, do the deviled eggs, do some kind of fun thing. But my kid's 13. He's not really into coloring eggs. He would do it for me because he's nice, but we did a little video with Moonlight for Moonlight to pick which egg coloring kit we were going to do, because I found two way up in the cupboard when I was cleaning them out, two different kinds, because those never go bad. And so we did a little video with Moonlight, but then no one was into it. And in fact, no one here except me likes hard-boiled eggs or deviled eggs. So if we did even 1 dozen eggs, that would mean I would need to eat 24 deviled eggs in a certain amount of time. Reminds me of that Cool Hen Luke. No one can eat 50 eggs. If you don't know that reference, then you should watch Cool Hen Luke. It's a good movie. So that didn't happen. And then Easter came, and my friend down the street called me and reminded me that there's Moonlight, gonna be little kids looking for Easter eggs in the windows, the paper Easter eggs that people are supposed to do. I don't know if you've heard of this, but that's how they're doing the distance Easter egg hunt. So I was like, I panicked. And I was like on a mission. So I got out a whole bunch of art supplies. I was like, Ringo, help me we gotta make the eggs for the kids. We gotta do it for the kids. Because I felt like I can do something. I can finally do something. Even if it's drawing on an egg, on a piece of paper, an egg, and putting it on my window, it'll give a kid a smile, and I can do something. So I went overboard. Ringo made 1, and I think I made 11. Because we have 12 total, and that's some more math right there. But what I did was I took some of this artwork I had been working on. I was supposed to be doing putting something in my first art show. This is right before this all happened. And so I was working on stuff, and it just wasn't right. So I would have this artwork, and I was putting it in a drawer, putting it in a drawer, putting it in a drawer. I'm like, at some point, it'll happen. So I used some of them I cut them out in the shape of eggs and stuck them on the windows. And then I added to it And I thought, now they're in their own little art show in our window. And isn't that wonderful that it can make kids smile? And I want to share with you on my walk today, trying to let go of some of the angst that's going on. For the first time ever walking on this street, there was a giant, beautiful crane that flew over me. I mean, it kind of almost looked like something you would see, like a dinosaur or something. It was so beautiful, and the wingspan was so huge. And then it disappeared into a tree. And I was like, what's happening? I just saw a creature on my roof. I'm not sure what it is. Hi, I'm still doing my thing. There's something on the roof. Anyway, so the crane flew over me, and then I walked a block and it flew over me again. And then I walked another block and it flew over 3 times. So I was like, okay, that's a sign for me. I need to know what's going on. And so I called Lisa and I said, you have to look up what the spiritual meaning of seeing the crane is. And it's very spiritual. I mean, the Japanese, 1,000 cranes. It's heavenly. It's like everything's going to be okay. Justice and things like that. So I offer that to you as a good sign. Another bird just went. It's crazy. There were geese today flying over me. It's a bird thing. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. I hope you have a restful sleep. And thanks everybody for staying in, for doing the right thing. Thanks for joining me in my Tiki hut. Bye-bye.